Good evening, everyone. I'm Amy.
Hello everyone, my name is Linda.
Today we will introduce the process of making a cup of tea. There is a very long history of tea in China. It seems to be very easy to boil a cup of tea, but there are many deep meanings in the ceremony, and today we will have an explanation of this.
Now let me introduce the tips we need. Shupa. We use this to wash our hands. In the process of making a cup of tea, it's very important to keep our hands clean. Teapot and tea leaves, both of them decide the taste of the tea. And the tea leaves which is pu'er tea, is a kind of famous tea in China.
First of all, you need to wash your hands. Because we don't have soap in our house, so we use this instead of the soap, but it also can work very well. Then put the teapot and the cups orderly. Put them in an order, so that your process can have a good appearance, and the guests can have an enjoyment to have look at your performance of making a cup of tea. Meanwhile, it shows a great respect to your guests.
Second, use the boiling water
We already boiled the water
to pour in the teapot. In one hand, it can clean the teapot. In another hand, it can preheat the teapot. With this tip, the tea can have more incense. The tea you boiled will be better.
Then put the tea leaves into the teapot. Be careful of this. After this, add the boiled water into the teapot. But take care of this. The water are not used to drink. It's just used to clean the tea leaves. Pour it out. Pour it out very quickly for the sake of filtrating the dirty things in the surface of leaves, and also can filtrate the leaves which are still not being fed very well.
The most important step is coming, which is called boiling the leaves. Also the most complex step when people is making a cup of tea. Put the boiling water into the teapot slowly. If the guest is most important and you want to show your guests respect to them, you can use this way that is named 凤凰三点头 in Chinese. And then take the lid upon the teapot softly, and you can have a smell. You will enjoy the air near upon the teapot.
Now let me introduce what's the meaning of 凤凰三点头. 凤凰三点头 is in Chinese. It means you can't pour the boiled water into the teapot directly. You should divide it into 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. If the guest is really important to you and you want to show your great respect to your guest, you can use this way to add the boiled water into the teapot. Then pay attention to the cups. Pour your tea into the cups. You should pour it very slow. The process of making a cup of tea is very slow, so you'd better to have some attention. Each cup has their different functions. You should tell them respectively. Usually, cups will be divided into 2 types. One is used to excuse the tea's flavor, and the other are used to be tasted by guests.
Finally, you put the tea with your 2 hands and make a bowl. Hand it to your guests slowly with your guests' respect. And the process of making the tea is already finished.
And generally, if your guests want to show their grateful to your hard working, they are supposed to drink it with 3 small mouths, and meanwhile your guests will have a chat and enjoy your afternoon time. And also, I want to introduce some other cultures of making a cup of tea. As we all know, the tea is not only famous in China but also in United Kingdom. In the United Kingdom, tea is consumed daily and often by a majority of people, and indeed is perceived as one of Britain's cultural beverages. It is customary for a host to offer tea to guests soon after their arrival, just like today I'm the guest and she is the host. Tea is consumed both at home and outside the home, often in types of tea rooms or tea rooms. Afternoon tea with kids on fun processing is a cultural stream. In southwest England, many cafes serve a cream tea consisting of scones, clotted cream, and jam alongside a pot of tea. In some parts of Britain, tea may also refer to the evening meal. So today I will introduce to the process of making a cup of tea and also some other cultures of making a tea, especially in United Kingdom, is finished. So thank you everyone. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.